What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. To our regular viewers, thank you for the support. To our new viewers, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It was a crime that shocked everyone in 2016. Former NFL star Antonio Armstrong Sr. and his wife Dawn Armstrong were executed in their beds, shot to death as they slept in the Houston home they shared with their 16-year-old son and 12-year-old daughter. The killer left a chilling note behind at the scene. The note read, "I have been watching you for a long time, come get me." Now 7 years and 3 trials on, their son, now 23, is facing the prospect of a life behind bars after being convicted of their murders. Yet, he continues to maintain his innocence, and the family refuse to believe he played any part in the slayings. So it all began back on the night of 29th July 2016, when a 911 operator near Houston received a call from a concerned teenager. 16-year-old Antonio Armstrong Jr. told the operator that he heard gunshots at his home. When the police arrived to check on the teenager, they found that both of his parents had been shot in the head while sleeping in their beds. The only other people in the home at the time were Armstrong Jr. and his 12-year-old sister. Armstrong Jr. had to disable an alarm to allow the officers into the home. When police searched the house, they found the murder weapon, a .22 caliber pistol belonging to Mr. Armstrong Sr., and a terrifying note. Like I said before, the note read, "I have been watching you for a long time, come get me." But there was no killer hiding somewhere in the house waiting to confront the police. Instead, as per a Texas grand jury is concerned, the teenager who made the call pulled the trigger, planted the gun, and wrote the threatening note on the night of his parents' deaths. Hours after the murder, Armstrong Jr. was charged with murder, but the case rumbled on through the courts for more than 7 years. Armstrong Jr. has stood trial for capital murder 3 times, with the first 2 ending in hung juries and mistrials being declared. At his 3rd time this week, the jury reached a unanimous verdict. Armstrong Jr., who's now 23 years old, was found guilty on Wednesday and was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of his parents when he was 16 years old. He stood quietly in the courtroom when his verdict and sentencing were read out. His wife, who was dating him at the time of the murders, sobbed. Jurors spent approximately 10.5 hours deliberating before ultimately deciding Armstrong Jr. was guilty. It was his 3rd time at trial. The first 2 ended with hung juries, resulting in the need for retrials. Armstrong Jr. has been wearing an ankle monitor since 2017 as a result. Since the night of the murders in 2016, Armstrong Jr. has married his high school sweetheart, Katie, and became a father. Now he will spend the rest of his life interacting with them through prison glass. During the trial, prosecutors revealed that a week before the murders, Armstrong Jr. had used the murder weapon to shoot a pillow and a blanket inside his bedroom. The bullet lodged in his bedroom floor. They said he also lit a fire outside his parents' bedroom door 2 nights before he killed them. The evidence against Armstrong Jr. did not end there. Prosecutors revealed the teenager had searched for instructions on building a car bomb using his iPad. Investigators also doubted a story he told them about a masked intruder entering his home on the night of the murders. He reportedly told investigators that he saw a 6-foot-tall man in a mask flee his home on the night his parents were killed. However, he did not include that information in his initial reports, and data pulled from the home's security system showed no records of anyone entering the house on the night of the murders. Prosecutors argued that the teenager was lashing out after his parents scolded him for getting kicked out of his high school. The defense rejected that argument and pointed to his mental health issues, which included paranoia and schizophrenia. After killing his parents, Armstrong Jr. was placed in psychiatric hospitals, where a doctor testified for the defense that the teenager believed he was both a god and a devil. His defense plans to appeal the verdict. Despite the damning evidence and the verdict in court, several members of the Armstrong family continue to stand by the convicted killer. Armstrong Jr.'s great uncle, Harvey Armstrong, told Fox that he was crushed emotionally and left devastated and in disbelief by the guilty verdict. He said, "I know Armstrong Jr., I know his heart. He could not kill his father and mother." Harvey Armstrong, who also played 8 seasons in the NFL, still hopes that one day Armstrong Jr. will follow in the family's sporting footsteps. That's all about the story. For more content like this, please drop a comment. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Thank you.